In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to start writing your landing page so they convert. And also, I'm going to show you before you leave on how you can be Facebook and Google compliant and never get your ads disapproved again. Let's go. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, hit the notifications, because I'm uploading every day now. It's crazy. I'm rebuilding the channel, talking about nothing but copywriting, so I really want you to be here, and I hope you enjoy what I have for you today. Today, we're talking about landing pages, but before we do, make sure that you click below in the first comment, and I have an entire swipe file. These are my personal swipe files that I use to write awesome copy and write sales letters. I have email subject lines in there. So go in that first comment below and get that swipe file. On your opt-in pages, you need to have a simple headline, a visual representation. So a lot of times it's just a swipe file, or a lot of times it's going to be an ebook or something like that. And it's nothing physical, but you want to show them a physical representation because that's how our minds work. That's how humans work, right? And the next thing we'll want to do is have that big ass button. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. So make sure you hang in there because that big ass button is really important. There's a spam disclaimer down there at the bottom. And a lot of people say, well, that'll make people think about spam. You want to have that spam disclaimer on there. You also want to have a credibility piece. Now, I use my photo and my name, but also you can use a logo there as well. But they want to see some type of credibility that you're a real business or you're a real person. The next thing you want to do for trust and compliance down there at the bottom is you want to have your about page. You want to have a disclaimers page, a terms of service, privacy, yada, yada, yada. What are you going to be doing with their information? That's really important. Some people click on that, but maybe they don't. But for trust factor, they want to see that there, along with your address, phone numbers, and maybe your LLC, or maybe you have a corporation you want to list on there. All those trust factors do matter. People see that and they say, okay, this is a normal business. I'm not scared to do business with them. I'll give them my real email address. The next thing that you want to know is to be compliant. If you're ever going to advertise on Facebook, or if you're ever going to advertise on Google, the compliance monster, they're the most compliant ad network there is. You always have to have a way for the customer to get out of your web page. So a lot of times you want to put a little blog button down at the bottom, say go to the blog, skip all this altogether. So when their machines run over the top of their bots, when their bots run over the top of your page, they're able to see that you do have links to get out of the page. Also on this page, you're going to see that I have a pop-up, and what we call those are micro commitments. And you want to do that, what they call click pops. So you say get instant access right now. They click that. That is a commitment, and you will get higher conversion rates if you do that click pop. Now, all of your popular page builders will have pop-ups, so you can click pop that up. Now, you don't want to spam people and have them automatically show up, or I don't like those exit pops and things of that nature, but a simple click pop to get that first micro commitment always works well. They just click, say get all the information now, click it now. Now, also, when you're asking for information, number one is the headline on top of the click pop should be the same headline that you got them in the first place. So if you notice, my headlines that I use in order to get you to get to my lead magnet is the same that's on the same page. It needs to be congruent so they say I'm in the right place. The next thing is when they click the click pop, they want to see the same thing again. Make sure it's congruent. You want to have your same spam compliance there right there. And then you don't want to ask for too much information. A first name and an email is fine. I've used just the email before, but I don't like that because I like to use personalization in the emails. It does help help open rates, and it does help you to seem more personal. So go ahead and grab that first name, grab that email, but by all means, test to see which one you like better. People know that when you put their first name in the email, that it's not you actually writing. They know it's computer, but it's still, there's a certain feeling you get when you see your own name. People love seeing their own name. Next up, I'm going to talk about headlines and sales pages in a moment, but right now I'm going to tell you about the difference between a sales page and a opt-in page. Now with an opt-in page, I don't necessarily think you need bullet points, right? I don't. But if you look here, you can see that I still have my picture a lot bigger from the desk of Sonny Tee. And at the top, you say brand new from Sonny Tee. These are all credibility things that you want to have on there. And here you see that I have the visual representation of my ebook, right? And it looks like a real book and has my face on it for credibility. And then you get a physical representation. But here you see that I also have bullet points on there. So with a sales page, I think it's more important to have bullet points. If you want to test having bullet points on your opt-in page, you can. It just depends. Some people like long copy and you can do all of that. And some people want to read a lot more. And I suggest you test long copy with bullet points and maybe a short blurb of what they're going to be getting and get those benefits. But a lot of times, if people get confused, their answer will always be no. So if you just show the big benefit of what they're going to be getting, tell them to click now, instant access, free instant access, it'll be a quick lead. A lot of times, if you put too much information, it'll be info overload. The next thing I'm going to show you is social proof. This really works. And if you notice, I have Facebook testimonials that people have given me testimonials on Facebook, and they said, hey man, Sonny, I really appreciate what you did, or I learned this amount from Sonny, or the product is really cool, product reviews, so on and so forth. You see people write long posts, and you can ask the people for testimonials. Hey man, just put it in my Facebook group. I really would appreciate that. Screen cap those and put those on your page. Real testimonials, especially ones written on Facebook, seem to be more credible. Like you could just make up any kind of testimonial, put a picture next to it. Most people won't believe that. But if it's on Facebook, for some reason, they believe that it's real. And they are. Like you make sure you use real testimonials. Don't fake your testimonials. Use real ones. You can get ones from people all day. Even if you have to ask your cousins to try out your product, ask your wife to try out your product and really review it in a real way. It's okay to do that. I did that when I first got started. I had friends and family try out my product. They gave me testimonials. I used those until I could get better ones. And then when I start the real testimonials start rolling in, I stopped using those for my friends and family. But in the beginning, you have to do what you have to do. Let's talk about headlines now. I want to give you some headline tips. So using numbers and being specific is really cool. So how I made $3,592.17 in 30 days and paid off my kids' student loans, blah, 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 something like that. Being specific. Include big benefits. And a lot of times you can do 3 benefits. And I didn't list that here on some of the headline examples, but like, for instance, you can always say how to lose weight, never feel hungry, and still eat sweets all you want to. That's 3 benefits in one headline. So listing benefits really work. But some of the headline examples I have for you here is how to benefit without a challenge. So how to buy a car without a loan, or how to buy a house with no money down, or that type of thing, right? How to fly fish without a professional fly rod. These all really work well. And if that is always my go-to. If I'm going to do a headline, if I do any headline that I can always go to, that is my headline, my go-to headline. How to get this without having to do the pain that's involved with it. And then here's one that people like is who else wants to do this benefit? And the reason why you get the who else, the reason why people like doing the who else is because who else means that other people have been doing it or you did it. So who else wants to make $1,000 in 3 days? Meaning, what do you mean who else? Did everybody else do it and I missed out on this? Who else wants to lose 200 pounds or 20 pounds in 2 weeks, right? Who else wants to write a bestseller in 90 days? It's like, please raise your hand, right? React to that. And the next one is you get a desired result in a desired amount of time. And remember, if you notice, you can say who else wants to write a bestseller in 90 days. So you can mix and match these, put these all together. How to lose a bunch of weight in 30 days or less without blah, right? You can still do that without having to. You can mix and match these, right? So get your desired result in an amount of time. So get 30 free funnels when you take this 2-minute survey. Get access to my new ebook right now. But see, you can mix and match all of these and mix these together. That's when you're going to get your best results. When you mix and match all of these headlines together and kind of figure out your formula, you're going to get really good results. Bullet points. Bullet points are called fascinations. A lot of people get confused because you see bullets on products that list a lot of features, but bullet points are benefits that don't say what the benefit is, right? So they are fascinations. So in other words, the biggest mistake, like you say, the biggest mistake fishermen make when trying to fly fish. What is that mistake? That's curious, right? The 7 biggest mistakes guys make when trying to talk to women and how you can avoid it. That's mysterious. What are these 7 mistakes? Am I making these mistakes, right? The biggest mistakes investors make when approaching a bank for finance. Am I making those mistakes? That's curiosity based. You're not saying what they are. All you know is they're a mistake and you're calling them out. If I'm an investment banker, I want to know, what the hell mistake have I made and what are these mistakes? If this is an ebook you're talking about, make sure you put the page number on the end here, on page 39, on page 56, on video number 5, on video number 2, if this is like some type of informational product, if it's just one long video at minute number 37, that type of thing. How to benefit this without getting obstacles. So again, how to make ice without a freezer. That's a good, how do you do that, right? And that is like on page 29. So that's like, man, I really want to see this. That's what bullets are. They're fascinations, and they're to really pique that curiosity and get them to click, get them to purchase, to push them over the edge. And you can get as many bullets as you want. But what I like to do, and you'll see on my sales pages, I'll use at least 17 to 22 bullets, because you never know what bullet is going to push your prospects over the edge. Smash that thumbs up if you like this video. Hit that subscribe button. Destroy that joint, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading videos every day. Share this video. Comment below, man. Let me know what you want to know. Really, comment below. Let me know what it is you want to know, and I'm going to do that video. I'm going to play DJ now. You can do request even. Hit me with the comment down below, man. Listen, if we're going to do this damn thing, we're going to do it every day.
Coffee break.